Hello, today we're here to talk about one of the most complicated decisions we're all going to have to make as we enter retirement, and that is signing up for and understanding Medicare insurance. Now, on the surface, it would seem like Medicare insurance is probably pretty simple, right? I mean, we all know that once we turn age 65, we're eligible for Medicare. The problem is there's a lot of moving parts to it that you're going to want to understand. So Medicare insurance consists of Part A, which is your hospitalization coverage, Part B, which is your medical insurance or health insurance, and then Part D, which is your pharmaceuticals or your prescription coverages. So yes, it seems like, oh, well, that's pretty simple, but depending upon your health needs, you're going to want to understand Part A, Part B, and Part D because there's limitations to each one of them. And these limitations are fairly substantial, such that it tends to lead us into having to buy add-on policy coverages that layer on top of basic Medicare. So these add-on policies, you have a couple choices here. You can either go through the government program and buy their Medicare Advantage add-on, or you can go through private insurance companies, and it's called Medigap coverages. Now, depending upon which zip code you live in, there's going to be different options for you to choose from as it relates to Medigap coverages through individual insurance companies. So if you have a friend of yours that's the same age and dealing with the same decision-making process, don't think that if you're looking to buy this certain sort of coverage, that they would have that same option depending upon where they live, because it is different. Some of the things you're going to want to make sure you understand is, first of all, your general health, and what needs you have from a pharmaceutical standpoint. So if you happen to be on certain prescription drugs, that's going to help point you in one direction versus the other. Also, if you happen to travel a lot within the US or even internationally, you're going to want to understand, does your coverages cover you when you're traveling? So there's a lot of things you need to kind of understand from a nuanced thing. Also keep in mind that depending upon how much money, taxable income you make in retirement, your Medicare premiums will be more if you make more income in retirement versus if you don't make as much. One of the last things that we would remind you of is that whether you have a Medicare Advantage coverage plan or a Medigap plan, none of those cover vision and dental. So if you want to have vision and dental in retirement, you need to purchase those individually through various insurance companies, and these coverages can be expensive. So keep that in mind. All in all, this decision is confusing enough and hard enough to make that if you have any questions whatsoever, we would definitely advise you to reach out to an expert that deals with Medicare insurance only, because they'll be able to ask you the right questions and drill down into your personal situation and point you in the right direction as to which coverages you should look to employ. Hopefully this information has been helpful to you. If you have any further questions, please feel free to reach out. Thanks.